the only way CD Lamb is going to have over 1,000 if there's an injury to someone else on the wide receiver corps. I don't know. I don't care who it is, but that to me, that's the only way. So once again, but Cowboy fans, trust me, Cowboy fans are probably going to believe this. Cowboy fans are going to be like, it's possible. Cowboy fans are going to be, we're going to the Super Bowl. Cowboy fans are going to be, this is our year. Cowboy fans are going to be Cowboys fans, ladies and gentlemen. So we just got to deal with it and just move on. There are just some fan bases that you just say, very well. So, in the Wait a Minute Show chat room, we got Real Scott who says, I don't think we are going to have football this season, just being honest. And we're going to talk about that a little bit later, Real, as far as, this whole thing with the virus and how is it impacting, sports. And I will still stick to my original prediction. I said 12 games. And I'm going to stay with that just to, because I said it. So I'm going to stand, by my word, on that. So the season itself, it's going to be tough. It's going to be tough. Julio and Ridley are 1,000-yard receivers in the same season. So, and I hate to say it. I really hate to say it. Falcons was down by a lot in a bunch of games, and Matt Ryan was throwing the ball. So, I hate that we had to prove it that way, especially being here in the ATL. But that is a prime example. I mean, Austin Hooper, he no, there's no way 3 wide receivers. No, I'm gonna stick to that. No way, it's not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. All right. But what is gonna happen? We're gonna keep talking about football, but just on a little bit different. Platform, if you will, a different category or, somewhat professional football. Not college, not CFL, but still somewhat professional. The XFL, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, we're talking about the XFL again. And news was made this week that one Dwayne, a.k.a. The Rock Johnson, along with, and it wasn't just him, but along with an investment firm called Redbird Capital, did a joint venture together and actually bought the XFL for $15 million. And we all know the XFL went bankrupt and it was going to be auctioned off. So at the last minute, I guess they worked out this deal to buy the XFL. And here's the scary part, about it. And shouts out to the people that's joining in the chat room, like Miss Jackson, Mocha Bella, Rail Scott, and Seth, and others. But here's the scary part in that is that they took that deal. Whoever was, the bank, whoever owned the XFL that was trying to get it off their books, they took a deal for $15 million. To me, that means that they value probably the franchise. The league. I'm sure they valued the league more than that. But as far as like what they thought they could get, I think they thought it would probably be less. And when I saw this 15 mil, and I'm thinking like, oh, okay, The Rock and someone else, they got a team for 15 mil, a team. It's 8 teams in the XFL. Then I said, whoa, wait. And Lopan looked at me and, he was like, you got to go back and read that again. Indeed. I just told him that, Lopan. And I went back and I said, wow, the league. So this is interesting. Once again, because the Rock name is attached to it, I think people will give it another opportunity. The rules here. I think the other thing that's probably going to be revamped again is the rules. Will they keep some of the rules the same that they had different from the NFL? I don't know. I would think not. Just to rebrand. Here's the thing: it's all about rebranding yourself. So how are The Rock and this investment group that he's working with, Danny Garcia, and I forgot the other person, but how are they going to rebrand this, to restart it, to make it interesting to a group or a millions of viewers? They had great success week 1 with 3 million views, obviously, or a little bit over 3 million views watching the first week. And I just think that, was the people being intrigued. And then that dwindled as the season went on. You're going to have, some type of talent. You're going to have someone. And I guess what I would and again, look, I'm not a professional, but I'm just trying to point out, a little bit of what I see or a little bit of what I think. They can come to the league and play, but don't highlight someone that is trying to make their second or third comeback and then they're trying to get to the league. And I hate to use this person as an example, because it's not, any of their fault that, they use this person's name. But, one person that sticks out to me is Trent Richardson. They sold us on Trent Richardson, because they're trying to hype up the league, and everything. But then you saw the performance and you're like, okay, we're not even getting the Trent Richardson from Alabama, let alone, a NFL, team that he was on. And I think what doing stuff like that is just, if that person does not perform as expected, it's a letdown for the fans because you market it. Look at the NFL. Market Julio, market Pat Mahomes, market Lamar Jackson, among others. Christian McCaffrey. They market that. I think they need to go out and just try and find the talent that they are looking for that's going to be the face, or that's going to be, the production that they're going to get from in this league. And roll with that and run with it. No pun intended. But needless to say, this is another opportunity for us to get sports during the off season. It may even pan out because what happens with the NFL and college football, among other things, you just never know right now. Things are changing. Things have changed. And they could get it right. Maybe they got the formula. The Rock, he played football, tried to play professional football, just didn't work out. Maybe he has to plan more than Vince McMahon. I thought they had the formula this time, but at least we have another person to making an attempt. All right. What we're going to do, we're going to attempt to continue this show, but we're going to do it on the other side of the break. And when we come back, we're going to be talking about Aaron Rodgers, UCONN, and Colorado State University. We're going to get into some investigation that has been launched with this school. So we'll talk about that and more on the other side. It's the Wait a Minute Show. We'll be back after these words.
Hey, what's up, everybody? I am Vince Wright, the sports governor, and you know me from the Sports Done Right show. But when I'm not doing Sports Done Right, I'm in the executive mansion chilling with the Wait a Minute Show. That's right, Jelani, Lopan, indeed. Keep it tuned here, y'all. The Wait a Minute Show. My name is Vince Wright, and I approve this message.
Attention, all sports fans! If you're someone who wakes up each morning with lists of sporting events to go along with your to-do list for the day, then you just might be a diehard. The world of sports is as vast as the ocean is deep, including the major leagues, the minor leagues, the college, and everything in between. This is me, your boy Larry B of IE Sports Radio, welcoming you to join me every Monday evening at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern on The Defining Moment, a show that focuses on what really matters in the sports world, sports themselves and nothing outside of them. Once again, tune in for the defining moment with me, your boy Larry B, every Monday evening at 4 p.m. Pacific, 7 p.m. Eastern on IE Sports Radio, right here on Spreaker.com. We'll see you there.
Being good at life means getting your finances together so you can focus on the moments that matter most. With over 170 years of expertise, New York Life Insurance Company provides you with benefits you can enjoy while you're, well, living. So give me, Doug Stewart, your local New York Life agent, a call. I can help you build a solid financial future to help you and your family be good at life. You can reach me at 678-770-8073 or look for me at newyorklife.com.
Do you want your next Atlanta event to be memorable? If so, have Drink in Color at your next function. Drink in Color is sophisticated bartending that creates signature cocktails for your special occasion. Wow your family, friends, and business associates next time with Drink in Color. You can contact the owner, Kiki Lewis, at 678-813-7102. That's 678-813-7102. You can also email her at drinkincolor@gmail.com and follow on Instagram at drinkincolor. And tell her you were referred by the Wait a Minute Show. Drink in Color, cocktail catering. Let the cocktail sparkle at your next event.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are back and you are listening to
It's the Wait a Minute Show.
Here on X Squad Radio Network. So, Saturdays, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on the waitaminuteshow.com. That is our second episode or second show we do each week on a different platform. So all you got to do is go to thewaitaminuteshow.com, thewaitaminuteshow.com, thewaitaminuteshow.com. And click follow, and then you can listen to all the previous episodes and all the current ones so you get notified when we go live. So you can jump in here with us live and talk to me in the chat room so I can talk to you. Or if you're just busy over the weekend, we know things are going on. You still can catch it on the playback. So do not forget, thewaitaminuteshow.com. Thewaitaminuteshow.com, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we do a live show. And just like here on X Squad Radio Network, we're doing a live show. 9 o'clock. Make sure you're sharing that with someone out there. So now let's get off the shameless plug that I was doing, but let's continue in football. And then I want to take it up north here from the ATL. We're going to head to Cheese Country, which is Wisconsin. Actually, specifically, primarily Green Bay. And Green Bay head coach, Coach LaFleur, is basically, to me, I just think he's doing the tap dance. You know, he's doing the company line. Let's just say that. All right. And what I mean by that is that obviously we know this past draft, the Green Bay Packers moved up in the draft to take Jordan Love in the first round, which, you know, a lot of people were surprised that they were going quarterback, especially when you got someone like Aaron Rodgers, you know, on this team. So Matt LaFleur goes on to, you know, say that, you know, he's lucky, you know, to work with a quarterback, you know, Aaron Rodgers, and doesn't expect, the good fortune to end in the foreseeable future and all this stuff. And one of the things he was saying, now check this out. I want you to listen to what he's saying, because as I was reading this, and Lopan, because I don't like to read out loud while he's around, because he's just weird. See what I'm talking about? He does that on purpose. But I just want you to hear what was going on in my brain. And you tell me if I'm tripping with this. He said, right now, I'm going to say that again. Right now, Aaron Rodgers is our QB. And I see him here for a really long time. How long that is, nobody knows. Let me repeat that one more time. Right now, Aaron Rodgers is our QB, and I see him here for a really long time. How long that is, nobody knows. Now, he goes on to say, nothing is guaranteed in the NFL, but I feel so lucky to be able to work with him on a daily basis, and I don't see that